I really, really, really like Christmas. And then I seen that, oh God, Fox News is really nice Christmas tree that they had out there outside of their New York City headquarters. It just went up in flames. It's like, oh, what the fuck happened? An electrical fire? That sucks. Hopefully they can go ahead and repair that quickly. But then it was set on fire. It's like, who hates Christmas that much? Like, obviously you guys can tell. I got the little lights behind me. I got the wreath and everything else that's in the Don Consuelo studios. Yeah, around me. I got stickers on the wall. I got lights and all that kind of fun shit. But my camera's kind of fixed there, so can't really go ahead and show you everything that's going on. But rest assured, you can kind of tell I'm a big fan of Christmas. So this one doesn't really hit close to home because I don't empathize like a fucking toddler with every story that I see. But I thought it was fun, and it's kind of, I don't know, kind of the slow in the news. So yeah, we'll just go ahead and talk about this because it's also crime, and it could be very interesting as well. So suspect arrested after setting a Christmas tree ablaze outside Fox News headquarters. This could have been dangerous because this was a huge fucking Christmas tree. Like, as you can see, they're up there on a picker, and that motherfucker was on fire. Do they have any pictures of it on fire? I got another fucking article that has actual pictures of it being on fire, and that could have caused a lot of fucking damage, if we're being completely honest. A New York Police Department on Wednesday arrested a suspect for arson, after he allegedly set a Christmas tree on fire outside of Fox News headquarters in Midtown Manhattan. In a New York Police Department statement, police said the suspect, identified as 59-year-old Craig Tamanaha, must be arsonist and Polynesian, climbed. It's like, okay, why would you bother climbing the artificial Christmas tree, okay, and let it on fire? You could just, take your canister of gasoline, throw it right at it, and then just fucking light it on fire from there and just save yourself the energy, but whatever. Maybe you would have been able to get away without anybody noticing what the fuck you were doing, but hey, we're talking about the mental state of an arsonist, so whatever. Causing the network's All-American Christmas tree to fully engulf in flames. Well, at least half of it did and didn't fully get set on fire. Tamanaha, I think I got that right, mostly, was apprehended on the scene by responding officers, and firefighters moved quickly to extinguish the flames. No injuries were reported. Oh, that's good. The suspect was in possession of a lighter, but it was unclear whether any accelerant was used to start the fire. Police said the cause of the blaze will be determined later by fire officials. Probably the lighter. I don't know, maybe. Along with arson charges, Tamanaha is facing a long list of charges, including criminal mischief, reckless endangerment, it's what I've characterized it to begin with, a criminal nuisance. Oh God, that sounds like it could be remedied by just hitting him over the head with a newspaper. Trespassing, tampering, and disorderly conduct. Again, that's just a little kick a man when he's down, but again, and this is normally what you do with fires to begin with. Police said the suspect is homeless. Oh, he was just trying to get warm. To be fair, it was probably cold that night, so I get it. He was just trying to, cook something for dinner. And his last known address is in the state as well. Okay, Brian Killamede said Wednesday, during an update on Fox and Friends, that a security officer spotted the suspect walking towards the tree and igniting it. Thank goodness we have a very excellent security, the best security, but nobody's ever seen better security. And within 2 seconds, tackled the suspect to the ground, Killamede said. The show's co-host, I think I'm saying that right, Steve Ducey, I think he's brother of Fox's White House correspondent. Not entirely sure. I don't watch Fox News. I'm 31. I'm not 81. Said eyewitnesses saw the suspect climbing about halfway up the tree, but I thought he was tackled within 2 seconds. Okay, we got a disparate testimony here. There was a metal superstructure underneath of it, as you could see here before setting it ablaze. Yeah, you already know that it was a fake tree. Maybe he was upset because it was a fake tree and he was anticipating something more like what is in Rockefeller Center. He's like, that's a real tree, and you guys are fake and phony and faux news, man, just like your tree. But whatever, it's actually been put right up. Like, literally like today. It's already up, so that's good. That's good. The torched Fox News Christmas tree is already back. Photo show, sweet. And yeah, there's the picture. So I guess maybe it was completely and totally on fire. That's a fucking lot. But actually, I want that LED Christmas, or that LED kind of wispy looking tree right there. The one that's already been burnt down. But fuck, that's a big old fire, dude. And that's why I thought it could be very, very dangerous if it wasn't immediately put out. The Fox News tree was set ablaze in Midtown by a vagrant firebug. Thanks, New York Post. You're just so linguistically verbose sometimes. Was quickly rebuilt Thursday ahead of a live broadcast relighting ceremony. Oh, did they invite the 49-year-old arsonist? Photos show workers installing a 50-foot metal-framed artificial fir on Thursday morning. Did they use the existing structure? Because just, all the decorations were kind of taken off, but I'm sure the structure was still fine. One day after the symbol of the holiday spirit was torched, allegedly by an arsonist with a lengthy rap sheet. Oh, was he like really bad? Well, I guess we'll figure that out. And also, just put a little pin in that because we got a third article here. And it fucking makes me sick to my stomach, and that's why I wanted to talk about it mostly. Builders hung dozens of red, white, and blue ornaments on the tree and topped it with a large red star, the images show. Yay! On Wednesday, Craig Tamanaha, 49, a homeless man known to police for committing a series of low-level crimes, so he really stepped his shit up on this one. He wanted to make a name for himself. He wanted to set his public appearance just into this next stratosphere. He wanted to see his name up there in lights one day, and just unfortunately didn't involve smoke, at least in his wildest dreams. Was arrested for allegedly setting, the tree on fire, then soon released by a judge due to the part to New York's lenient bail reform laws. And that's what I said here. Yep. Arsonist accused of torching Fox News' Christmas tree released under lenient bail reforms. Just like Darrell Brooks, the Waukesha Christmas parade fucking driver who killed 6 people, injured 62 others. $1,000 bail, that's good, until it wasn't. Oh no, then we're just being too lenient, and then, lol, my human error. And then you got a guy here who has a fucking rap sheet. Okay, I don't care if it's full of low-level crimes. He still has a long rap sheet full of crimes, okay? Why is he getting let out with no fucking bail? He's just gonna do something else. Goddamn right. You should just give him some money and hopefully he can fix that fucking wonky eye. And how are you ever gonna call him back anyways in order to, try him? A homeless man who allegedly set the Fox News Christmas tree alight. I guess he didn't think that it was properly lit beforehand, maybe? Don't know. Was freed after his arraignment Wednesday because of lenient new bail reforms introduced under outgoing, thank God, can't be quick enough, New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio. That fucking worthless cunt. The speedy return to the streets came just weeks after Craig Tamanaha, 49, allegedly flashed outside Maxwell's. Oh my God. So he's involved in the Maxwell trial. Oh my. Does everybody know this bitch? No. The New York Post reports the suspect cried, "I didn't do it!" To reporters attending Manhattan's criminal court after being asked about the early morning arson that caused about $500,000 in damages outside the Midtown building. And to Fox News, the Wall Street Journal, and the New York Post said, Tamanaha is a vagrant with a lengthy rap sheet and includes 3 prior arrests, 1 for public intoxication, as bums do, and 2 for drug possessions, likewise. Also went on an incoherent rant outside the courthouse. He denied the arson and hurled obscenities at reporters asking them for a cigarette. Yeah, this dude is like certifiable fucking nuts and just your stereotypical homeless man. The moms will want to rape their fucking daughters. They set it on fire, he yelled, according to the Post. What the fuck are you on about? He's a drunk homeless man. What am I trying to rationalize this shit for? Arson is only considered a felony in New York if the arsonist harms or attempts to harm a person. It was set alight outside of Fox News quarters in downtown fucking Manhattan. Could have easily hurt somebody. Just saying. Or a person carries it out as a hate crime. Well, clearly he hates Christmas. Bill de Blasio supported the bail reforms in 2019 before they came in, saying with the lowest rate of incarceration in any major city. Yeah, because you don't prosecute and you don't lock anybody up. Asshole. New York City is proving that you don't need to arrest your way to safety. Yeah. Even in 2019, New York City was a fucking degenerate shithole that people were considering leaving, and then they acted on those the different intuitions throughout all of 2020, and then if any of them are still left, they're fucking just fleeing as well. Eric Adams has quite the difficult job ahead of him. We are taking additional steps to ensure that people who can safely supervise in the community are able to stay there while keeping crimes at historic lows. Yeah, because you don't, like I said, prosecute anybody. He called for them to be rolled back just months after they were implemented in 2020 when crime figures spiked. Smart man. Assistant District Attorney Matthew Bailey confirmed the arraignment, at the Tamanaha arraignment, was not charged with the bail-eligible offense. Fucking dick. Judge Martinez Alonso granted Tamanaha a supervised release. Okay, cool. So we got exactly what he wanted. For a judge to set bail, we're just gonna be on a first name basis. Okay, Terry would have to be charged with at least a third-degree felony arson. Charge him with that. Okay. Criminal defense lawyer Mark Bedro told Fox News, who have masks on their nutcrackers. Ugh, maybe it did deserve to be burnt down. Suspect has a history of destructive stunts. Okay, we know of his public intoxication and all that kind of regular fun stuff. Is homeless and abuses drugs, his father told the Post. Okay, so they were able to talk to his father, but okay, couldn't get a coherent sentence out of him. Interesting. Oh, he's a nut. I can't control him. Richard Tamanaha of Hawaii said, mentally, he's not all there. So perfect for the streets. Okay. Now destroyed 50-foot tree. Boasted 100,000 lights. Jeez. That's impressive. 10,000 glass ornaments and took workers 21 hours to assemble. But yeah, like the New York Post shows, they got back up. There it is. That's fucking awesome. You love to see it. At least if you like Christmas and you're not just a godless heathen. Yeah, let's go rhino hunting after this. I've been teasing it long enough, and we're finally going to get to it. And that one-eyed bandit in Congress, he's going to get a fucking right proper ass kicking. With that said, thank you all very much for the gift of your time. I've been Don Consuelo. I want you to follow your gut and get after it. Take care, everyone.